those UK Marines are going for it. Well, it's probably a wee while before Italy are close to capitulation, but still. Mad times. I also need them to not reclaim any of those provinces that they've grabbed. Still 99%. Come on, just need you to get there. It's so painfully close. Give it up, you can't win, as Pigma would say. Yeah, they're trying to stop me from getting there. Excuse me, but it's not enough. There we go. If we can just let the day pass without them retaking anything, we'll be good. And I still need more iron from my good friend in the Soviet Union. Red iron. It's worth killing people for. It's that good. Who did the Soviets lose 1.1? There we go. Oh, there we go. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that's beautiful. That's the first bit of good borders we've seen in a long time. Ah, oh, swell. There we go. Bhutan's new home. Oh, we finally got a bit of manpower squeezed out of it as well. It's a little unfortunate that the Soviets took this land. Well, they already had that land with all the oil, but... we seem to be sharing this in a way that I don't quite like. But they're not about to give me anything because apparently I do not control enough occupied territory to give away. Forget those guys. We've got a whole load of spare military factories now, though, and what we're going to need are more weapons. Heavens, yes, more weapons. Because these are going to be upgraded to weapons 3 when I can. I'm going to grab my... Yeah, looking at it, you guys are more experienced. If anything, you should have the Superman. And I'm going to grab the ones that are most experienced and least busted. 5 of should be fine. Assign you over here, so... Our level 5 guy has it all sorted, and then Iraq, you go down. You guys get over there. You will have to punch through, probably from the south, because we've had good luck from the south. Get to it. Oh, wonderful. Still needing more steel, please, my friend. I need that red steel. How did the Soviets get Tehran when Jake occupied it? I'm not sure exactly how it all works, but they already had a chunk of this occupied, so it went to them. And it was adjacent to theirs. Like I said, I don't fully understand it. Swell, we got our secret weapons. Nuclear program, I'm coming for you. In a year and a half. This I don't like, though. Okay, no, it's just Soviets that are under attack. Nothing to be worried about. I wish for you to all get in position. And make our way down like so. So resistance is going to grow now in occupied states. And they're going to start burning things down because they're really unhappy with me occupying stuff. That is exactly what we have these guys for. They're now sufficiently trained, so pop, pop, get rid of them. I can always remove them when I no longer need them, but I'd rather not have resistance growing around here. It's not even my state properly, so I don't care too much about it. We're just going to let Border Gore be Border Gore around here. Oh, actually, I'm the one that controls it. Well, that's swell. Do I actually get all of these? Well, it matters not. It means we're going to have... I'm going to have you stuck into this division. Army Group Harsh Treatment. Doesn't need a commander. Never did. So what'll I do? I'll have you over there. You over there. And the rest of you, we'll just get you over to this province and I will divide you up accordingly later. Jake, do remember, Italy is nearing the Middle East. Italy won't last. Well, hate to say it, but Mussolini pulled up his socks this morning. Come now, my own men. We need you guys to get in position, defend against the Iraqi menace. Oh, let's also finally get that extra research slot. We're going to have big boy number of researches. I'm excited about that. Jake, is garrison mode worth it with military police? It is absolutely worth it with military police. Actually, I don't think I'm going to have enough military police for all the areas that I want to take, so let's add a few more. Heavens knows how much I'm going to need this more manpower. But I probably will quite a lot. Now I forgive you if you can't make out diddly from what is going on right now. But let's see, they still have a fair chunk of units over in... I don't want to cross that river. But I don't think this is a... Of course it's a river crossing, it goes out to sea, you fool. Well, I'm having Kurdistan back. When I can, I like to attack from multiple directions. And these guys are just begging to be cut off. Hell, if I could just launch my way into Baghdad, I would have this. Jake, pause and explain how the MPs will help. I'll do that once the guys are actually in the area. I'm having Kurdistan, though. Oh, goodbye, manpower. You know, maybe training up all those people is not a great idea. I need some manpower spare here. Ardalan must be reclaimed. Where are these specifically would be Ardalan then? Well, this is Kurdistan. Let me get my bearings. I think I'd be right about here. So yes, it must be reclaimed. It's currently still in the hands of Iran because they only capitulated, they did not surrender. Okay, surround Baghdad. This is of platinum importance. The north is not so important to garrison. Let's cut these guys off. Ardalan will be mine. Their divisions may be better, but so am I. Jake, is there mention of the Holocaust or Chinese massacres in the game? No, the game focuses on the holy lord. I can't take that on. I'm just gonna murder myself there. Oh, I'm just gonna get murdered there. Soviet tank, now's the time to come and save me from myself. I'll be there in a day. I don't think I can last a day. I don't really have any defense going on. Aren't we pressing this? And where are you? Aye, they're all down here. You might not be the best or the brightest, but I need you. And I need that Soviet tank more than they could possibly imagine. Right, finally, we've got better weapons. We're probably beating the world to this. Although it's going to massively reduce our production efficiency as long as we have the steel to produce it. So, big Soviet daddy, I need yet more steel. We're going to produce all those guns and start blowing people away. That would be nice, but that's a little away from it. Recon would also be nice. Hell, it would all be nice. But I don't have the manpower to do anything about. Love to get that going with my secret weapons. It's all too far ahead for me. Alright, factory output office. Soviet tank, I need you. We're not going to hold out for 21 hours in this battle. It's going to last for less than a day. My org is already gone. Nobody is reinforcing me here. Yeah, we're forced out, but hopefully the tank will still make it in time to be the defender. Oh, nice, we crossed. We need to keep crossing. I want to encircle Baghdad. Man, I wish to pocket them off. Jake, do smaller divisions like yours get faster experience, or the much larger get the same amount? They train faster if they're small, so yes. It's a little unfortunate I'm making you guys attack across a river. I'm wondering if it's worth repositioning you here than there. Our cavalry is not yet in position. I should tell them to make use of... I wonder, I've never used it that much, but do you tick it and then tell them to move? Okay, that explains a thing or two. I'll make them go a bit faster. They don't need any organisation since they're not about to be fighting. This is good though. Heck, I'm in a good position to cut off both of these guys because I may need Basra. Baghdad will only give me 5 points. Yeah, I should actually rip out the Hearts of Iron 3 soundtrack and add it to all this. I feel like I'm missing an opportunity there. There are a lot of you just sitting around here. Did I assign everybody to all this? Alright, Baghdad is open. We're taking it. That'll murder their supply in a lot of places. Hopefully, at least. That said, it might be a struggle to keep Baghdad. Their numbers are fairly high as well. Right. You guys get across and tenderize them. Quick glance at the whole world, because I know people are going to be asking about that. Okay, so nationalist Spain and Italy are fighting back against naval invasions. Soviet Union and German Reich continue to fight over pretty much nothing. And they're unable to cross across Denmark, probably because crossing that strait is going to be deadly against the British Navy. Jake, you ruined my hopes and dreams by not becoming the Thunder Dragon. It was 6.5 a dozen for me, but I wanted to do something that we didn't do yesterday. We went fascist yesterday, ergo, we try something different today. Alright, Baghdad is ours. I want to see how close that makes you to capitulation. Considerably. Now I'd be happier if I had a unit to hold down Baghdad while we marched over to Mosul. But Basra is necessary as well. Basra, sadly, will be getting supply. Then again, that's what you guys exist for, right? Make your way up to Mosul. Yes, you may get cut off, but I'm semi-confident that the enemy is not going to have the numbers to do that. Chase them out of Ardalan. Excellent. I feel like I just have too many of you. We already have the Soviets backing us up here. So I'll just keep a couple there. Jake, will today a new tutorial video on Paradox Extra channel? Will today? Probably not. It's the weekend. If 5 are out, then no. I only made 5 of them. And granted, there's a lot more in this game to be learned, but for one, they were tutorials for beginners, so it probably isn't going to tell anything new to somebody that's already familiar with Hearts of Iron. And was there another point to what I was trying to say there? Maybe, but I've already forgotten. 39,000 of our extremely limited population already dying here. Probably trying to throw my men across this river wasn't the best of idea, but I want to encircle Basra. Operation Encircle Basra, a success, but oh my. You guys are dying on the organization front. Okay, not so good. I do not want you doing it that way though, so hold your horses there. Ah, they keep strategically redeploying. I wonder how to stop them from doing that. Turning it off there should stop them all from doing it, but oh well. In fact, there are quite a few of them strategically redeploying. I really don't like that. Oh well. Hold on. Alright, phew, I mixed up my units there. I thought we had our military police doing that. We do not though. Okay, so time for garrison mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8's all I got. Get garrisoning. I hope they actually garrison it equally. I haven't tried it for military police. Normally I just park them one by one. But that was before there was a garrison mode. Okay, I really don't like how they just went away and left this undefended. But speaking of undefended things, Mosul is ours. Jake, did you ever start producing better weapons? Yes, I did. Production efficiency went down the toilet, but it'll grow nice and quickly. I think once I have Iraq and Iran... Oh, would you look at that? I've got Iraq and Iran. I will probably hold off a bit, let my nation recover ever so slightly. Oh, jings, we got a border with the Italians now. There's a lot of reasons I don't like that. With nationalist Spain joining in the Axis, France are getting carved up hard. Once German Reich don't have to worry about a war on two fronts, it's going to be a grim day for the Soviet Union. Also, Japan are holding out. Their imperial glory is showing. So how are we doing on suppression here? So-so. Might have to go gentlest in all of these, even though it's not going to help my manpower that much. So even here, yeah, 3.9k manpower. It's just pathetic. Jake, Britain landed in North Germany. I see that, but I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference. The German troops are just too mighty. Okay, what will I do then? You supposedly elite folks, I want you to not allow... Oh, jigs, that's not the kind of border I'm looking for. Just a wee snippet. It's probably unnecessary. We'll just have you there. That's all you need. And you folks, I don't know. If I fight Saudi Arabia, they'll probably join a faction. That and I fought in Saudi Arabia before. It doesn't go all that pretty. Not that they have much for me to gobble up anyway. Sorry, I gotta pause every now and then just to blow my nose. Well, at least we have positive manpower, and we've gained a nice chunk of land, even though it's still not connected. If I wanted to connect it, I'd have to either go through the Soviet Union or through the British Raj, and I can't leave the faction whilst we're in a war together. A war that I don't think is going to end anytime soon. Apparently the defenders are winning here, and they are the defenders in this case. Many people have capitulated. The Soviet Union's continue to lose millions of men, thankfully. Probably, they have millions more. But these battles are not going in their favour. Really though, I would let these, let the Germans push in a bit so they can enjoy some mud to the face. But ach well. So are you guys going to space out well or not, I wonder? I have a bit of an idea. What if I move you guys over here and then give you the commander? I wonder if that'll wipe out the strategic redeployment order. Not sure. Yeah, Qinghai, they've got growing occupation, or rather growing resistance to my occupation. I'll move you over, see if that makes much of a difference. Okay, the garrisons aren't going by the idea of military policing. They're going by, Did that clear all their garrisons? Good. They're just going for important locations, rightfully so, trying to protect the ports and stuff. I don't care about that, because I'm not at war with someone that I fear naval invasions from. So what I will do is check this out by state, and just go... let's see. Oh, I can't see both the state and these guys. Alright. You. You. That could, would, or should be plenty. We'll see. Jake, make a new theatre for your garrisons. Good point. What was the extra theatre button again? Right, who's going in the new theatre? That'll be you. And I might as well pull you in there as well. Alright, good night, Belgium. This is still bad news for me. I need the Allies to do well here, not poorly. And they're most assuredly doing poorly. Even if the US get called in on this, I don't hold my breath on them doing anything spectacular. Alright, speaking of nothing spectacular. I wonder if I can fight this way. Cut off those Italians. And the French are trying, but they're not trying hard enough. Keep half of them there. Don't like the way that they're just blowing through you guys. That's not Italy. I know my flags pretty well. I'm pretty sure that's not Italy. Jake, do you get manpower from occupied territories? I'm smidgen of it. 4.9k recruitable here. The trouble is I have, where is it? I have my occupation policies minus 70% manpower for gentlest. Harshest will remove all of it. Will give me more, what'll I get? I'll get all the resources, I'll get all the factories. Also costs political power to do that. Speaking of, I haven't been spending it on any of this. I could scrape the barrel, I could limit my exports, but I don't see any pressing need to be doing that right now. What I need to do is hold on to what I've got in the face of the Italians. Because the Italians are on an African rampage. In fact, resistance against the Axis is dwindling. I might have to pull my finger out and do something, and that's not something I want to have to do. Things, heavens no. Right, you... Iraq still owns this? Not on my watch, though. I don't want to attack across a river to take this. Ooh. Thankfully I am able to pierce their armor. I wonder what my piercing is. Piercing of 5.3. Looks like they have mechanized, which is armor of 5, so I can't pierce it. Them being out of supply is going to help, and once I take this I will surround them completely. I need to keep those filthy Italians out of my land, so we're pushing. Well, actually it might be helpful if I attack from two sides here. I want to eliminate them, and make sure that they have Nahum to go to. Look at all these guys that probably don't know what they're meant to do at the moment. Oh well, that's fine, we just push. We'll worry about the finer points later. You guys aren't so sure what to do, but as these guys move up, they're going to get trapped. Not to the point where I want to cross a river to trap them, but I'll probably need some added help here. Because yeah, those Italians... It might be a joke, but they're the ones that get to laugh here. But if we take this over, we'll be able to overrun them. Keep on moving. Oh my, for the first time since it was seized by the British more than 200 years ago, Gibraltar is back in Spanish hands. Big, chunky Gibraltar. Frankly, if I could trade Gibraltar for Malaga, I think I would. The Rock has fallen. Not just his wrestling career. Okay, I would... No, I just said I don't want to cross a river for that. These guys are completely cut off, though. Unless they march in and take Tabriz, which honestly would be a good move for them to get some supply there. Well, that's up to the Soviets to defend, not me. I'm busy cleaning up some Italian scum. Jake, Japan is coming for you. Be careful, they're on your borders. Well, they're near my borders. But the thing is, Japan also has to deal with the Raj. Japan has to deal with everything. The astonishing thing is that they're managing. I'm a little sad that I didn't get it all. I don't recall telling you to move over here. Now I recall it. Get back. I need this stuff. Okay, there we go. We made some headway. Let's continue to make some headway. I don't want them getting any supply here. We'll cut them off. I would quite like to kill this pocket entirely. So I think that's what I will do. But with the rest of my units I wish to push through here. We'll defend well here and we will cut them off. I think I'm sending too few to cut them off, so I will get you to help out. Jake, you're at 1942 viewers. Pretty fitting. Jings. This is incredible. Is this where I can take a moment to plug things? Okay, how about this? Wiz is getting too cocky in the Twitter wars. I don't have any posts on my Twitter. It's going to remain that way forever. But I don't like him being cocky. So here's what you gotta do. You gotta go and follow DDR Jake on Twitter. Just so I can throw it in his face that it's not, you know... He's obviously not saying enough that's of good quality if I'm defeating him like that. That's what I'm getting at. Was that enough of a plug? Okay, so... Dark days for the Allies. And really, if the Soviets could have pushed through the Germans, they would have been able to do so by now. My hope is that the Germans are going to run low on manpower, but I think that's not going to happen at all. Just a hunch. Come on, we can take him down. Or can we? Yeah, they got no org. So, what of the Union of Red Dragons' African ambitions? Might be a little tricky for us to get there since this land is French, and it might end up going back to France. But a man can try. They are still at war with the French, so this could be troublesome, actually. Jinx, where are they bringing everything here from? I need to cut them off on the double. Do you think you could actually go through Damascus? Maybe Beirut can go down. No resistance growing, which is great news for me. Keeping it down thanks to everything. Divisions in state bringing it down by 0.2%. That's going to have to do. Oh shoot, they did have something here. We'll let them go. Jake, this is your record for viewers. It's frightening times. Well, as long as the chat goes by at a steady pace, that's fine. Jake, when will the Red Dragon invade Paraguay? So something about me only having 9 convoys is going to be a limiting factor in that? Okay, this is nice if I can just cut off the Italian scum. Because they are strong units. They have decryption, they're attacking from multiple directions. Yeah, that doesn't bode well for me, but once I have them cut off... Sweet, Beirut can be mine as well. Then they should start losing their... They'll start losing their supply, or so the hope goes. Then I'll surround them. I don't know if we'll run into any resistance doing this, but I can but try. Get Cairo for our own grubby hands. Jake, how's that Swedish incursion into Germany looking? Wow.